So very good afternoon to you all. Welcome to the video lectures on web technology. In this video, we will try to learn about how to design the website using HTML, cascading style sheet, JavaScript, and other different type of languages like PHP, MySQL. And basically, we will be focusing on now to learn the basic concept of HTML, and especially we will be focusing on the HTML5. Before writing a program on HTML, we must know that the full form of this HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. This hypertext is just like a link. That means we can write some content in a different page and we can give a link at some places, just a word or some letter or some sentences, we can put it as a link. So by clicking here on this link, we can navigate to the pages where the actual content is there. This is the concept of hypertext. And markup especially is known for the presentation type or the showing type. Of course, it is a language because using all the things we can write the static web pages. So this is the thing we are going to use. Now, how do you write this program? It is because designed for the beginners. So we can write the language using any of the editor. Say even if you can use the notepad, which is by default provided with all the Windows operating systems, just you can open the notepad. So for this, what we need to do, we just go here and we type notepad, N-O-T-E, notepad, and once you type the notepad, a notepad it will appear here, and click it here. Then here you can whatever things you type that is different things. Then you type file and save as, say something you write it. Here I give it say I write program 1 dot html. Okay, so for this what I need to do, here it is given by default the format is text, you go for the all files. Okay, so by default it will be created that program1 dot html. So you can save it. So just you try to save it here, and one file is created, that is program1 dot html. Okay, so you see it is showing just like the notepad here. But whenever you write this HTML program here, suppose I want to write something like that HTML, and this is the opening tag HTML, and here I want to write the closing tag HTML. Okay, and in between I want to write some say enter, it is the uh, head HGAD head. Okay, with the closing tag also head HAD. Okay, and inside this head we can write the title also, the tag enter TITL is title. Similarly, we can write the closing tag also TITLE title. Okay, so this title for closing tag, you have to close this closing tag here like this. Then inside, after that you can start the body BODY, and similarly we can write the closing tag BODY. So this is the minimum things you should remember for writing an HTML program. Okay, what is the meaning of these things? Because this is the program what you are writing, it will run in any of the browser. There is no need of any separate language for that one. By default, all the browser, it is the Internet Explorer, it is the Mozilla, it is the Chrome, it is the Firefox, any type of browser you see in any language, in any operating system, by default each and every system will be provided with a browser. Okay, and this HTML program, it will run in all type of browsers, so even with the Safari. So what you need to do, when you write a program like this and save it with the extension these things, say suppose the title I give it, this is my first program, FIRST, first program. Okay, this is my first program title. Inside the body I write h1 h1 and closing tag h1. Okay, so inside the body you write something. This h1 is the header. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. So this is the text to be displayed when I want to do. Okay, so now what I have to do, file, save as. Okay, so it is given program 1, then I have to write it as .html. So this is the thing. So instead of text here I have to write it all types. Okay, and I save it here. Okay, already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. Okay, now your first program is ready. You go to where it is written, this program 1, where it is there, just you go and check it. Now you have to check where is our program. We saved our program under web technology, which is on the desktop. So your file will appear like this. Just double click this one. On double clicking this one, your first program it will appear. So what I have written, hello everybody. Okay, so now you can see this is the first program we have run. For this I am not using any specific language. By default it is there in the browser, and it is while I am clicking that one, it is running and it is showing me the output. Okay, so that is the thing that we will be using in our HTML, and we can use a number of I think editor. So one of the editor I will show you. This is I have shown you using this notepad. Okay, why you want to use other editor? There are so many editors which are more useful, because by default a number of tags will be there. For example, I can use Sublime, or I can use Edit Plus. Suppose I want to go for using Edit Plus. Just you double click the Edit Plus there, and here you type Control Shift and N. Say new editor by default appears. Control Shift and N. You can say why so many data is there? Yes. So it is the by default, all these things it will be there. So directly you are here in the body, you can write something, because in the previous program what you have written, for that we typed all the things, but here there is no need to type anything. The first one, the start tag exclamatory doc type, which is equal to doc type HTML. So this is by default it will be there. In the browser it will understand document type, it is the HTML here. Then we are starting the HTML tag, and here we are closing the HTML tag, and the language is equal to, by default we are using English language, which is equal to under double quotation en. Okay, then I am starting the head and closing the head here. Under the head you can have title, or you can have other things also. Your title here is the last one, title, some document title, and here meta character set, chr set, which is equal to utf hyphen 8. This is the character set we are using, universal transformation format, that is 8-bit. So by default this will be there, because when I am using this HTML5, this is the data required for all the things. Similarly, the remaining 3 or 4 lines, because I am using the edit plus, so by default even if you don't write these lines, 1 2 3 4 lines, it will run and it will show the same output. But because it is written in edit plus, that is the software I am using for these things, it is written. Same thing, so suppose I am writing, hi, this is Dr. G. Jana. Suppose I have written like this inside this, and suppose inside the body I want to put it under this H1. So H1 means the heading 1. Okay, and close it with the tag, closing tag H1. Okay, slash H1. Okay, now I save this file, save as. Suppose I write something like a program, program. Okay, so I program .html, just to type it. Okay, then it is setting yes, I want to create like this. Okay, now this is the file where it is there. If you have marked that I have written under the C drive HTML folder. Okay, so you go to the C drive, you go to the HTML folder, and here I have written the program. Okay, where is that program? You have written, you check it here. So there are number of programs. I think your program file it comes here. So what you have written? Yeah, you see it here. Hi, this is Dr. Jijana. So in Notepad, we have written a number of tags, number of coding to display the same thing. But here, what we did it by opening one of the editor, like your what I use the Edit Plus. That also I am able to do that one. Okay. So similarly, I am showing you how to write the same program using the Sublime program. So for Sublime program, what you need to do? Here see, first all you go to the CMD. In the CMD, you go to the command prompt. Okay, typing CMD here, you can see it here. Typing CMD here, you can go to the command prompt, or directly you can enter it here also. It will come the command prompt. Okay, directly you can click it here. It is the command prompt. In the command prompt, so you cd space forward slash and enter, you come to the C drive. Okay, you come to the C drive. Here we have to create a directory. How to create a directory? We create a directory mkdir space, suppose I write html1. I want to create a folder. What I created? Mkdir html1. So, okay, then while you enter, the directory is created. So CPU, suppose you want to move to a button, so cd html1. Okay, then you are already in that folder. Okay, this is the basic commands, you know about all the things. So first remember, you are there in the C user, then cd space slash you typed in the command prompt, then you are going to C drive. You created a directory making mkdir command space html1, because already I created HTML, that it will may not take, that's why I have given HTML1. Then to move to the directory, I created cd HTML, you are already inside there. Suppose I want to use another editor, Sublime. So for that, what we need to do? We need to download Sublime 3 and install. Like that, this Edit Plus Plus, you need to download all the things and you have to install. Okay, how to install, that is separate part. Just you go to any of the browser, Google, and what is the software you want and what is your operating system. Suppose it is Windows 10 with 64-bit operating system. What is that software is compatible? You have to type it there and you have to download, you have to install. So after installations, suppose I want to write the same program using Sublime. So there is a shortcut SUBL, Sublime space program program 1 dot HTML. Suppose I want to write. Okay, so what you are writing? Sublime space program 1 dot HTML. Once you enter, so now you can see the same thing here. Okay, now you created a program called program 1 dot HTML. Just to type HTML, what I typed, and press tab. You can see same the coding automatically it is written in the template and it is coming. So title you are writing my first program, my first first program. Okay, program. Okay, so suppose in the body same thing. Suppose I am writing h1. Okay, and automatically it will come. There is no need to type it. H1. Hello viewers. HELLOVIEWERS. Okay. Okay. So now, this is the thing I have done. So now for saving, Control S. Remember, for creating a new one, you can write Control N here. Pressing Control N, a new window it will come. But for saving these things, I can write Control S. I already saved it here. So now this is already available in the same folder. Where is the folder? So it is there. You see, C folder, C drive, under that HTML folder, under that program1.html. Okay. So now I close it or minimize it. Then this is also I close it. Okay. Then program 1. I think have I saved that one? I have to check it. Yeah. Control S. Yes, I saved it now. Now by default it should have program 1. So yeah. Now we can check where we have written this file. This file is written in HTML1 folder of C drive, and the file name is program1. Just double click that one, you can see the output hello viewers. Okay, now I have given you three ways using the three editors you can write this program. First, how do you write using the notepad. Second, how do we use the edit plus, and third one, how to use the sublime. So wherever you are comfortable you can use, but in my opinion, even if the VS Code also you can use, it will be easier for you to download the Sublime 3 and you install there in your system, and you can do all things with much effort. And there is a way for this path, for providing the path and everything. Using that one you can make it customization, so that in the command prompt also, just by typing subl space filename.html, it will be automatically created and all things. Okay, so like this you can create, I can do a lot of things. Now what I have done, I am going to show you. I have created similar folders in C drive, that is HTML. Okay, so in this HTML folder we have created a number of programs like this. Suppose I want to open the first one, that is h1 h1.html. Okay, how do you open all things? Now let us see here. Now come here because I have written in Sublime. In Sublime I go to this file, open file. In this open file you go to the because I have written this in HTML1 folder, you use the HTML folder. Go to the HTML folder, then you will find all the things. Suppose I want to go for the h1. So in the h1, what I have written, you see here, h1 is the file which I have written using the edit plus. So by default all the things are created. So doc type is HTML, HTML tag starting the HTML, this is the closing of HTML tag. Your language is equal to English en under double quotation, head, and this is the opening tag, and closing tag is head, opening tag is title, closing tag is title, and meta character set is equal to UTF-8 is the coding only, and remaining this is optional. This 1 2 3 4 you write, don't write, doesn't make any difference. So then body, I have written the different tags are there. The tags are the font size and boldness like that. So I have written tag 1, your header 1 h1, header 2 h2, and header 3 h3. Okay, so this h1 opening tag and closing h1, h1 h2 and closing h2, and h3 closing h3. So when I write hello, you can see, observe this hello, it will be appearing in a different boldness and different size. Everybody will, because h1 is bigger, h2 is smaller, h3 is still smaller. When I have written all the things and you run this program, you can see hello everybody, good morning. This same thing, it is coming here. Okay, now like that, suppose I want to go for this next one, that is h2. Okay, now file, now file, open file, now you go for this h2. Okay, so in this h2 what I have written, you see here the same thing. Up to this it is same, the file name, the title is document, and here I am going to create some list. What do we mean by a list here? Say why we are going for marketing, we prepare a list. Item number 1 we have to take some sweet, item number 2 we have to take some fruits, item number 3 we have to take some pen, item number 4, like that we make a list. That means the numbering, serial number, then we write what is the description of that item. Or sometimes you just put a dot mark, first item dot mark, second item dot mark, third. So like that, whatever we are using the number system and then writing the description, we are calling it as the ordered list. Order means 1 2 3 4 5 6. Similarly, which are not in order, just I put a dot or dash, then I got it the unordered list. Suppose I prepare a list, for example I write sweet, the description is sweet, that I want to purchase rasgulla 1 kg, or I want book, I want under this book I want computer science and engineering HTML5 book. Okay, so these are the three type of list you can use. One is the unordered list, that is UL shortcut, and ordered list, that is OL, and another is the description list, that is DL. Okay, these are the three type of list you can use. Now let us see. I am writing one list, unordered list. In the unordered list, there are two items, one is teacher and another is the student. So what you do, inside the body you type your opening tag ul stand for unordered list, and closing tag will be there unordered list. Then what is the list item, that is written by li, so li teacher, li student. Inside this list I am creating again another ordered list, so ol. So first list item is third year CSE and list item is fourth year CSE. So inside this unordered list, this is the ordered list I put it, I try to put it here. Then what I need to do, then I close this unordered list also, because unordered list started here and I am closing it here, or you can remove it, you can do it here, because what I did, I put ordered list inside the unordered list. Okay, but if you want to keep it separately, then what you need to do, you remove this one, ordered list, ordered list, ordered list. Okay, so you remove this, I put it control X. Okay, so now I delete this one, because these are the items inside the unordered list. So then what I do, then I enter here and control V. This is the ordered list. That means first I have written the unordered list, then I have this is the ordered list, then the description list. Suppose I write the description list and data type, and description type is equal to CSE, and what is the definition of that one? Now CSE means computer science and engineering. So these are the things I have written. So save it, control S, and we are using h2.html. Now come to the h2.html, it is coming it like this, and double click there. Now when you type it here, you see the first case it is the unordered list, I have written the items teacher and student. Second case, the ordered list, that I have written third CSE and fourth CSE. And the third type of things what I have written, that is the description list. Here I have written the description type is CSE, and that description DT I have written computer science engineering, computer science and engineering. So these are the different type of list you can create using all the things. Okay, so for this video you learned the minimum things, that is how to create an HTML file using the various editors, and how to write small programs, and how to do all things. In the next video I'll be showing you how to create a table and how to create some other things. Okay, till then, goodbye and take care of, and please do write comments, and any comments or any suggestions you can write to me also, and you take care of your health. Thank you.